Macmillan Audio presents Echo by Alyson Noël. Read for you by Brittany Pressley.
Animal Spirit Guides. Bear. Bear represents strength, introspection, and knowledge. Bear teaches us to look within to awaken our inherent potential. Extremely strong, bear will react fiercely if its lair is threatened, reminding us to protect our loved ones. Able to live on stored body fat during its winter sleep, the spirit of the bear shows us how to draw on internal resources for our survival and to remain balanced during change. Active day and night, bear reflects both the power of the sun and the intuition of the moon, cautioning us to temper our strength with thoughtful reflection. Hummingbird. Hummingbird represents agility, happiness, and wonder. Hummingbird teaches us to be awake to the present moment and to be flexible and agile with the twists and turns of life. Very playful, Hummingbird reminds us that life is richer if we enjoy what we do and find goodness in any situation. The most skilled flyer in the avian world, the spirit of the hummingbird symbolizes accomplishing what appears impossible. Being the only bird to fly backward, Hummingbird encourages us to explore and extract sweetness from the past without dwelling in it. Bat. Bat represents transition, rebirth, and initiation. Bat teaches us to face our fears and embrace change. With its ability to navigate perfectly in the dark, Bat instructs us to trust our instincts and discern the hidden meaning of words spoken, as well as those left unsaid. As the guardian of the night, the spirit of the bat encourages us to face down the fears that dwell in the dark corners of our mind and trust our inner guidance. As the only winged mammal, bat reflects the ability to move to great heights and embrace new beginnings after tumultuous change. Opossum. Opossum represents appearance, strategy, and flexibility. Opossum teaches us to make use of appearances and to see when others are projecting false impressions. A skilled thespian, Opossum is a master at creating an image that will allow it to achieve its desired outcome. Able to appear dead at will, the spirit of the opossum reminds us that things are not always as they appear and that there may be hidden meanings. As a marsupial carrying its young in a pouch, opossum encourages us to look into our own bag of tricks and find our unseen talents and hidden wisdom. Otter. Otter represents joy, laughter, and sharing. Otter teaches us to let go of our need to control and to seek our inner child so we can enjoy life and all it offers. Naturally curious, Otter reminds us that everything in the world is interesting if looked at from the right perspective. Fast and agile in the water, the spirit of the otter shows us how to maneuver through the problems and emotional upheavals of life with ease and fluidity. One of the few animals to use tools, otter encourages us to strike a balance between unadulterated play and skillful provision. Back of every creation, supporting it like an arch, is faith. Enthusiasm is nothing. It comes and goes. But if one believes, then miracles occur. Henry Miller. Prophecy. Chapter 1. Daire. Horse carries us across an expansive terrain, with Raven riding high on his neck, his steps measured, sure, the sound of his hooves meeting the earth resulting in a satisfying shuffle and crunch that always makes me feel as though we're getting somewhere, making progress, despite the fact that we've been hunting for weeks with no sign of the enemy. That's what I call them, the enemy. Sometimes I switch it with intruder.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?